So this idea popped into my head about 22 years ago. I found myself actually living in the Bay Area there in Palo Alto, and was stuck in a small little apartment where I couldn't have a garden. I remember taking my tomato plants and moving them across my patio throughout the day to try to get enough light to get them to grow, and it just wouldn't. I got the idea then, since I couldn't garden in this patio, I thought, well, it'd be kind of fun if I could just watch something grow even. And so that was when it first started, and then it evolved over many, many years into what it is today, which is a whole huge platform and ecosystem of online internet gardening, where you can basically, from the app on your phone, plant, water, nurture, watch grow. If you miss it, you can catch up on time lapse and see it grow. You can watch your tomatoes turn from orange to red. And then the best thing about it is it's on your screen one day, grown in an organic environment, and then you basically decide that you want that tomato, and it's picked and shipped to you. And so as you go back to your screen, you'll notice the tomato's missing, but it'll be delivered to your front door fresher than anything you can get from any grocery store, and you know exactly where it came from. So one of these small gardens will actually produce more than what the average family would probably want to have shipped to them of any particular variety. What happens is your excess then will be available to either choose to ship it to yourself that week, or you can put it into what's very exciting, our farmers market, where once a week, everybody's excess that they choose not to use will be put into a real-time farmers market eventually, where these items will have a real-time tracking system, and on Saturday mornings you can go in live and pick whatever you want from the other person's excess. Everything will be given a current market value. So if tomatoes are $3 a pound you want, and you have 5 pounds of tomatoes and you only want 3 of them, you have $2 for each other pound left over. So basically then that value, that coin value, is then assigned to your account, so you can buy his basil, that's extra if it's available, or if he has extra cucumbers and you didn't get any this week, you get his. And then what's not used, we're going to co-pack all the extra stuff, and we're going to give it to homeless shelters, women's shelters, even animal shelters. What we're going to do is we're going to ship them something that's fresher than most people are getting in the grocery store. If we can get better food to these people in need, that can help them emotionally, mentally, physically. When I first started doing these gardens, I realized that one of the things that we need to make this all work is we need to pollinate. As I did some research, I realized that our bee population is in trouble. And so that's when I got the idea of incorporating habitat for bees in these farms and having hives with queen bees, and where they can get organic produce, because we're killing the bees with pesticides. And I found that one of the best recommendations for helping the bees is to eat local organic produce. And I was like, that's what we're doing. So let's help save some bees at the same time. What we're going to be doing in the next year, and hopefully planting this spring, is we're going to do a pilot test group of 64 plots. So we plan to have 64 gardens in this year. At year 2, after we work some more bugs out and find out how to make these optimal, we're going to do 950. After that, we're going to do 1,900, which will be 10 acres. And after that, we want to actually expand throughout the United States, and then eventually the entire world. Because one of the nice things is this is the patent here for the United States, but I also didn't want to lose the opportunity to spread this throughout the whole world, because I said I wanted to make the world a better place. I didn't just say the United States. So I do have a patent in 117 countries as well, and an international patent search was done, and we are the only ones in the world with this technology, and we have it nailed down. And so right now you're watching our Kickstarter video, and so we want you to donate specifically at whatever level you can. We have some garden reservations available that will be in those next couple phases that I talked about. They're kind of limited, but please give and help and donate in any way that you can, because you can actually say that I was a part of that, I helped that, and be an agent for change in a positive way. It's one that you can feel good about, as well as we got some cool stuff to give you too. You can find out more about us at our Instagram, which is @GrogrubOfficial. You can find us on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter or our actual website, which is grogrub.com.